Mets 4, Braves 4. We head to the ninth inning between these NL East rivals. Defensive changes for the Braves. Alex Verdugo out in left. Dylan Lee, new pitcher for the Braves. 32 games this year, 2.03 ERA, and he's got to face the heart of the Mets order as he's got Juan Soto leading off. Juan Soto immediately calls time.
A few more boos to welcome number 22 to the plate. You have the solo homer back in the first and a walk and a line out so far tonight.
Soto batting third, has a solo homer and a walk. And takes down on a slider, 1-0.
Such a big stretch here for Atlanta over these next 13 games. It was not going well tonight, but Ozuna has
another slider that misses in the exact same spot, just a little higher though. 2 balls and no strikes on Soto. And this is a count where he can be very dangerous.
That's going to be a DH in it when you're going well.
Yeah.
2-0. That's in there. Strike one. Fastball up and in.
Watch his mates hopefully get a victory here tonight.
Another slider that misses down. It's 3 balls and a strike on Soto, who has one of the greatest eyes in baseball.
He leads Major League Baseball
one of
with
the greatest
61
plate disciplines in baseball.
Devers is second and Ozuna third in that category.
3-1. Swing and a miss. Slider at the knees, and Soto couldn't get around to it. It's a full count.
I'm not saying giving in, but if you're going to throw him a fastball, you better throw where you want.
Full count delivery.
4 sliders.
Soto fouls it off.
With a 4-seam fastball.
And that was a good fastball, as you said. 96 painted away.
Surprised there's been no Soto shuffle this at bat. Full count again. Soto rips it past Ozzy in the right field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Juan Soto to start off the ninth.
Laser at 110 off the bat for a single.
Yeah, I thought Ozzy might snag this at the very end. It's so hard, it's kind of by you by the time you get the glove out.
Oh, it just got by the outstretched Ozzy.
Go ahead, run it first, and now the cleanup.
Here's the polar bear, Pete Alonso, who's got 2 singles tonight. And he goes after the first pitch. Deep right field at the track. Whoa, Acuna! What a catch! Soto in between first and second. He's out. He's doubled off. Oh my gosh! The Braves turn 2. After an amazing catch at the wall by Acuna, and Soto was caught out. Oh no! What a catch by Acuna. That was going to hit off the top of the wall. I don't think it was going to go out. Yeah, that's off the top of the wall. If that doesn't be caught by Acuna. And then Soto was caught off guard. He got caught out. And Carlos Mendoza's pissed. But an amazing catch at the wall by Ronald Acuna Jr. And then Soto got doubled off.
Putting it up, but again, if you're in that action, you got to know.
Yeah. Just like that, there's 2 outs in the top of the ninth, and Jeff McNeil's already down 0-1 as that slider catches the corner. And Juan Soto is very frustrated going down the dugout steps and maybe close to the clubhouse. McNeil hits a ground ball, but it's fouled. He's quickly down 0-2. Things are working out perfectly for the Braves here.
At the end of the day, you've gone through the heart of their order. Even if you don't score in the ninth, you go to the 10th facing the bottom part. But with that huge hit by Marcel, the great defensive play by Ronald there, man, you're hoping to take that momentum into the ninth and walk this thing off. Get a cold one.
Like the sound of that.
Get that man a cold one.
He deserves it.
And him.
The payoff to send things to the bottom of the ninth tied.
0-2. Got him.
Struck him out! Jeff McNeil chases a slider. And this game remains tied after an amazing catch by Ronald Acuna, which caught Soto napping. And we head to the bottom of the ninth all tied after a great double play turn by the Braves. Can they walk it off? They got the momentum. We'll see. Be right back from Truist Park. Bottom of the ninth. Mets 4, Braves 4. Can Atlanta walk it off? New second baseman McNeil out. Luis Daniel Acuna in.
Year now mainly being used as a defensive replacement. Will come in here to play second.
And Edwin Diaz, the Mets closer, out to try and force extras. 28 games this year, 2.22 ERA, 42 strikeouts, 12 walks, and 170 batting average against lefties, 143 batting averages against righties, like Sean Murphy, who leads off for the Braves and takes a slider inside for strike one.
It's just different if you don't get swept this past weekend at home.
Probably.
First time they've been swept all year, so they come in here limping a little bit.
That's a fastball way inside to tie the count up, and it straightens out Sean Murphy. Two ground outs and a pop out tonight for the catcher. As he nearly gets hit by that slider, it's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Shoulder in there.
It's a 4-seamer and a slider for Diaz, and he throws them pretty evenly.
Check swing, he went around.
He could not stop his swing.
2-2 on Sean Murphy. And let's see here. Yep. He went around. Nasty slider from Edwin. And that slider runs outside, and the count is full. Edwin's getting the Braves bottom of the order. This should bode well for him, but right now he's not. He's struggling against Murphy. Full count delivery here. Ground ball right to Lindor. Fire to first. 1 out. Here's Michael Harris.
Michael 0 for 3 tonight with a couple of strikeouts.
First pitch is that slider.
Game 1 against the Rockies, who woke up
Missed
the
outside,
offense
ball
with a
1.
3-run homer to the chop house, and the Braves would go on to win that game and take 2 of 3 in the series.
Harris 0 for 3. And he swings and misses at a slider. 1-1.
Baldwin has grabbed a bat, moved into the on-deck circle for Nick Allen.
1-1 offering. Harris ground ball. It's going to be out of play. 1-2. Edwin looking to get the strikeout. Harris fouls it off.
At 97 from Diaz.
And he extends this at bat. One-two delivery. Inside, count tied at 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Michael Harris. Carlos Mendoza with an intense look, watching on.
Harris trying to find his way on base here.
2-2. That's a slider spiked, and the count is full again. Edwin had Murphy on a full count and got him to ground out. What does he do here with Harris? in the exact same situation.
There was 3-2 to Murphy. Now it's 3-2 to Harris.
Full count delivery. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him to chase the slider. And there's 2 down in the bottom of the ninth.
That looked like a little slider. He tried to.
Here's the rookie, Drake. Pinch hitting.
Got back there, but Michael couldn't lay off.
And now Drake Baldwin.
See if he can have a moment.
2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Game tied at 4. First pitch.
Did have a walk-off
Slider.
earlier this
Looked
year
very
for
hittable,
them.
but he took it. Strike 1.
Big swing.
Slice
Bounces
foul.
away 0-2.
And now the Braves down to their final strike in the ninth.
Now, both of these teams have played quite a few extra inning games this year. 7 for both sides. We're a strike away from going there here
Payoff.
tonight.
Outside fastball, 1-2.
Baldwin.
One right down the middle, right to Lindor. Throw to first, and Alonso with a great stretch to end things. We head to the extras.
Rivalry, excuse me,
Top
to
of the
renew.
10th.
And now you get free baseball.
Mets 4, Braves 4. Extra inning records this year for both teams. The Braves are 5-2. The Mets are 4-3.
2 in extra innings. All right, a couple of changes.
Luke Williams now
Sanders
playing
at
short.
And the Braves in the 10th inning are going to bring on
And Rysel
Iglesias.
is up to
Of course, he
pitch.
was the closer the
27
last 2
games.
so that he pitched once in
6.23
Milwaukee,
ERA,
once against Colorado. Brian
28
Snitker
strikeouts
used
and
in
6
the
walks, and he's been hit around this
Here he
year.
comes on in the 10th. And the runner at second
Luis
base will be
Aniel,
Ronald's brother,
placed at
Luis
second.
Angel Acuna.
Here's Jared Young to the plate, the DH, and he fouls off the first pitch that he sees.
You still feel, guys, for this team to get where they want to go, this is guy got to turn around and get back to being the guy that we knew last year.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the changeup downstairs for strike
He's
2.
throwing the ball well, and like always in this situation, if you get that first out without getting that runner over to third, man, it is a massive win. I go right back to that split right here. Schwellenbach got Young all night on that.
Here's
pitch.
the payoff. Got him! Chase the changeup again for strike 3. Young goes down swing on 3 straight pitches. And there's 1 out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got that done to me one too many times. I know the feeling. You don't need a pitcher for that.
Here is a dangerous hitter, Francisco Alvarez. Takes one up and in for strike 1.
Very good speed out there at second base for the Mets. It's the first time that both Acuñas have shared
Alvarez
the
is
same
0 for
major
2 with
league
a walk.
field. As when Acuña debuted last year, Ronald was out, of course, with that injury.
0-1. Swing and a miss. Fastball blown by him at 93, and Alvarez quickly down 0-2.
It's tough to get a good jump on him.
The payoff to Alvarez. Up high, ball 1. Missed with the fastball.
Go back there, Glad, or you go split now?
I think I'd go split.
One, 2. And that's a changeup down, and the count is tied.
Good take, though.
Alvarez a walk, a ground out, and a strikeout tonight. Young catcher from Venezuela.
2-2. And it's a fastball that runs outside, and the count is... Oh, my God. Oh, they're behind.
2-2 coming. Away, ball 3. Ronnie Mauricio was the on-deck batter. Behind him is Tyrone Taylor.
Full count to
That's
Alvarez.
only a one left-handed batter.
What the fuck? Come on. I'm getting tired of these internet issues, man. Come on.
Young catcher from Venezuela.
I've seen this pitch 3 times. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me.
Young catcher from Venezuela. That's only a one left-handed bat on the bench tonight. That's Brett Beatty, and we're not sure whether he's available or not. That's only a one left-handed bat.
Come on. No.
That's only a one left-handed bat on the bench tonight. That's Brett Beatty, and we're not sure whether he's available or not. That's only a one left-handed bat on the bench tonight. That's Brett Beatty, and we're not sure whether he's available or not.
Well, what I miss? It says it's in commercial break. What happened? What did I miss? Francisco Alvarez flew out to Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ronnie Mauricio popped out to Luke Williams. All right, well, we head to the bottom of the 10th. Fucking bullshit. Welcome back to the bottom of the 10th. Oscar Brazoban is in. And here is the leadoff hitter for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr., who made that incredible catch at the wall and right to rob Pete Alonso of what could have been a double, and then he picked off Soto, who got caught in between first and second with an indecision.
The biggest plays of this game, that and the Marcelo Ozuna 3-run double that tied the game.
The placement runner at second is Luke Williams.
Be the free runner at second, carrying the winning run. And Acuna, Verdugo, and Olsen will try their hand.
And Ronald Acuna Jr. is being intentionally walked.
That makes perfect sense. Rather face anybody but Acuna, so he's on base for the 4th time in this game. And now Verdugo with a pitch single in the 8th will come to bat with first and second and nobody out. And we'll see if the Mets play for the bunt.
Well, they have to respect the bunt, but Verdugo's been a guy that's been a hitter and is not familiar with the bunt.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Came off the bench, he's 1 for 1. Corner infielders are in for the Mets. First pitch, and Verdugo pops it up. Coming in is Mauricio. He'll make the catch. 1 out.
That is a huge out for Oscar Brazoban. Now you've got Olsen, a double play candidate up with first and second and 1 out.
So Brazoban gets Verdugo out on 1 pitch, and now Matt Olson to the plate. Matt Olson's only got 1 hit tonight, and it's an RBI single.
Also struck out.
Up with 2 runners on and 1 out. Inning-ending double play ball in effect for the Mets. First pitch to Olson is down. Ball 1.
Low for ball 1.
Now the Mets infielders are playing a little shallow on the left side. Right side at normal depth. 1-0. Olsen checks his swing. He chopped, and he did not go. 2 balls and no strikes.
And a very dangerous hitter. Brazoban has not pitched in 5 days since getting 5 outs against the Nationals last Thursday. Williams the winning run at second. Acuna
2-0.
1 out.
Hitters count for Olsen. The pitch is spiked. It gets behind Alvarez. Williams indecision. He's going for third, and he's safe. They threw it to Lindor.
A huge mistake by Alvarez. He had
Alvarez threw it to Lindor. He had Luke Williams dead to rights, and he threw it to the wrong guy.
to third base easily.
And now the Braves have the runners at the corners with 1 out as Alvarez lost the ball. It went behind him. Williams got caught in between third and first, and he threw it to Lindor. And Williams was easily safe at third. Lindor was at second.
Behind him there, you either have to throw to third or run it.
And what a huge mistake by Francisco Alvarez. 3-0 the count on Matt Olson. The infield's in.
Winning run at third with 1 out. 3-0 to Olsen.
Here's the payoff. And it's a ball 4. Bases loaded with 1 out. 4-pitch walk drawn by Matt Olson.
Big mistake by Alvarez.
And it looks like Carlos Mendoza's going to come out to talk.
And their Mendy's going to go out and have a chat.
Mound visit by the Mets.
Nobody else.
Bases loaded, 1 out.
It's all on him. It's all about strategy here. Can you
And
afford
coming up
play
to the
your infield
plate
back against Riley,
is Austin Riley.
or is he halfway fast enough that you have to play the infield in?
Man, I was going to wear my Austin Riley shirt after I got Austin Riley jersey after I got done with summer school. And I forgot to wear it. If he walks this off,
Putting green.
I'm going to be very pissed.
We'll see how the Mets position.
No offense, Mets fans.
Looks like they're going back for 2. They are, Gare. Halfway.
As Guns N' Roses Welcome to the Jungle plays,
He's coming in now a little bit.
the infield is now in for the Mets again.
They've ever played against each other.
Bases loaded, 1 out. The Acuna brothers give a hug. First pitch to Riley. It's hit hard to center. Backing up is Taylor at the track. He makes the catch at the wall. Fires home, but it's clearly not going to be enough. Luke Williams scores. Austin Riley walks it off with a sac fly. Braves win 5-4 in the 10th.
3-1 double tie.
Let me go get the jersey.
Ronald Acuna's great catch saves it. And now the walk-off sacrifice fly by Austin Riley wins it. 5-4 Atlanta.
Well, wasted outing by David Peterson, and he had 6-7 strong innings, went out for the 8th, but the leadoff walk to Allen.
Yes, sir. He got it done. Austin Riley.
8th inning that tied the ball game.
Braves win thanks to this man. Austin Riley. Walk off, sac fly on the first pitch he saw from Bronson.
Alvarez.
As I go and put this
And here's
jersey
the pitch
away.
that wins the game, and you got a pitcher that's got to throw a strike. Don't let him get ahead of you. If he gives you a fastball, you're on it.
Actually, I shouldn't say field. I should say the diamond as the winners.
But he makes the catch. There's no chance he's going to throw you or me out, Garrett.
And I put the jersey away. See y'all later. RB out. Peace.